Good afternoon, students. Today in this video, I'll be explaining one topic from the grammar section. So here it's written class 9 and 10 because the grammar topics in the syllabus are same for the two classes, that is class 9 and 10. Okay, so topics, I'll be telling you the topics in syllabus and also the questions pattern for grammar section. So in English grammar section, the grammar, okay, the marks weightage is 10 marks. So type of questions, MCQs, 12 questions will be asked, and out of 12 you have to attend any 10 questions. And the questions will be in the form of statement or fill in the blanks. Each question carries 1 mark each. Now let us see the topics for your grammar section, which you have to prepare for your exam. So the first one is tenses, second modals, third subject-verb concord. It is also called as subject-verb agreement. And fourth, we have reported speech. Until reported speech, we have commands and requests, statements, questions, and determiners. So these are the topics you need to prepare for your exam. So grammar section will be asked from this given topic. Now there are some topics which are already deleted, which means from these topics, given topics, the questions won't be asked for your exam. So use of passive voice, clauses, noun clause, adverb clause of condition and time, relative clause, and prepositions. So earlier we had these topics in the syllabus, but recently the CBSE has deleted because of the pandemic. Okay, so some, even in the prose section, poetry section, okay, even grammar section, some topics are deleted. Okay, so in the grammar section, these are the given topics which you need not to prepare for your exam. Now English grammar, out of the topics, now we will learn determiners. Determiners are words that are used with nouns to clarify the noun. So determiners, they are always used with nouns, okay, because determiners clarify the noun. It gives more information about the noun. There are different types of determiners. The type of determiner depends on the type of noun. These points, you have to keep it in your mind, okay? Singular noun always need a determiner. So singular noun, okay? So singular noun, when the noun is singular, we have to use determiner. Otherwise, it will be grammatically wrong. For example, we do not say tree has no leaves. Rather, we say the tree or this tree has no leaves. Now, in these two sentences, we can see the noun. The noun is tree, right? So, tree is singular. Okay, so singular. So, since it is singular, we cannot write or we cannot say tree has no leaves. But we have to use the determiner, that is, the tree or this tree has no leaves. So the and this is the determiner. Okay. Now next, for plural nouns, don't get confused. Okay. First one, singular noun, always need a determiner. And now plural nouns, the determiner is optional. We can write or we can say with the determiner or without the determiner. So for example, we can say the trees have no leaves, or trees have no leaves. So the noun is trees. There is S form, right? So this is plural. So plural noun. So we are using the determiner. So in the first sentence, we have the determiner, the, and in the second sentence, trees have no leaves, no determiner. So in this way, the determiner can be used. It is optional. Okay. Now for uncountable nouns also, the determiner is optional. For example, we can say the water is cold today, or water quenches our thirst. So water is the noun. Can you count a water? Can you count water? No, right? So this is a noun, but this is uncountable noun. Uncountable. So in uncountable noun, the determiner is optional. So in the first sentence, we have the determiner, the, and in the second, we don't have the determiner. Now, determiners can clarify the following points. So, determiners can clarify something or someone. This boy, that girl, all dogs. So, which boy? This boy. Which girl? That girl. Which dogs? All dogs. So, this, that, all these are determiners. It is clarifying, okay, something or someone. Now, second one, the amount of people, things or other nouns. Some kids, no table, few men. How many kids? Some kids. How many table? No table, not a single. Few men. How many men? Few. Okay, so this is talking about the amount of people, things or other nouns. Now, number 3, we have possessive determiner. Possessive means a thing or a person that you own or that belongs to you. My book, your mother, their house, her or his clothes. So whose book? My book. Whose mother? Your mother. Whose house? Their house. Whose clothes? Her or his. So my, your, their, her or his. These are determiners. So what kind of determiners? Possessive determiner. Okay. Now number 4, something or someone specific. And number 5, someone or something not specific. Specific and not specific. Try to understand the difference. Okay. Specific means definite. Not specific means indefinite. Specific, definite. Definite means which you are sure of, which you know something about that, about a person or about the thing. Not specific means which you are not certain about that, or which you don't have any idea about someone or something. So examples are given here. The duck, the cow, the book. It means this duck, cow and book, you are talking about a particular duck, about a particular cow or a particular book. There are many books, but you are talking about the book. That means a particular book. Okay. A horse, an orange, and any devil. So a horse, which means there are many horses, and you are talking about one of those horses, which is not particular, indefinite. Okay, like when we say a boy and the boy, there is a difference, right? When you say a boy, which means I saw a boy in the market, which means you saw there were many boys in the market, and you are talking about one of them, correct? But when you say I saw the boy in the market, which means the boy, okay, that boy, you are very sure about that boy. You know something about him, about his name, about his parents, where he lives. Okay, you are certain about that. Okay, so that is the difference, a boy and the boy. Okay, there are about 50 different determiners in the English language. They include article a, and the. Articles indicate the coming of a noun. It means that an article precedes a noun. Precedes a noun here. And orange. Okay, so orange is noun, right? So an is article. So article is indicating the coming of a noun. First comes the article, then followed by the noun. Okay, the book. Book is a noun, right? Okay, now demonstratives. This, that, these, and those. You can see here. This is for use for singular. This book, singular. Again, that also for singular. This and that. This is for the nearer object and nearer person. And that is for further. Okay, further, which is quite far from you. And this, plural of DHIS, okay, is THESE. And plural of that is those. So, first two, these and that, these are singular. Okay, used for singular and also these and those are used for a plural form. And now that and those, these two are used for indicating further objects or further person. And these, okay, these two are used for the nearer objects or nearer person. Okay, so a demonstrative is a determiner or a pronoun that points to a particular noun or to the noun it references. Possessives, a thing or a person that we own or that belongs to us. Okay, so these are possessive determiners: my, your, our, theirs, his, hers, whose, my friends, our friends. So these are possessive determiner. So my mother, your book, our house, their house, okay, his book. Okay, so these are possessive determiners. Interrogatives, which means asking questions. So we have interrogative determiner also. So those are indicated by WH questions: what, which, and whose. Now let us see quantifiers. Quantifiers here: few, a few, many, much, each, every, some, any, little, a little, somebody, anybody. So this quantifier is a word that usually goes before a noun to express the quantity of the object. So what does it express? It expresses the quantity of the object. Okay, talking about the quantity. How much? Okay, how much? How many? Okay, so this is talking about the quantity. Now let's see numbers. 1, 2, 3, then 20. Okay, all these are determiners. Okay, our determiners comes under numbers and number determiners. So there are 20 students in the classroom, or there are 2 women sitting under the tree. Okay, in this way I'm giving you an example. Okay, so this is when you are talking about numbers. Okay, at that time these determiners will be used. Okay, so the determiners are called as the number determiners. Now next is ordinals. Ordinals, first, second in word. Okay, again you can see first, second, third, last, and the next. So these are ordinal determiners. So the boy stood first in the class. Yes, the naughty boy is sitting at the last bench. Yes, okay. Now next, the boy is sitting next to the girl. Okay, so these are ordinals, ordinal determiners. Now last one we have distributives. Distributives, you know what is distributive? Division, okay, which is shared or divided or distributed. Okay, so whenever we talk about, okay, distribution, whenever we talk about division or sharing, okay, at that time we will use the distributive determiner like all, both, half, either, neither, each, every. Distributive determiners refer to a group of people or things and to individual members of the group. They show different ways of looking at the individuals within a group, and they express how something is distributed, shared, or divided. Okay, so these are the distributive determiners. So all, both, half, either, neither, each, and every. Okay, give the sweets to both the child. Okay, so distribution, right? All students should come in full uniform. So this is also talking about each individual student, dividing, right? Okay, so this is the explanation of the determiners. Okay, so I hope it is very clear. Okay, so you see the examples and see which are the how the determiners are used. Okay, in which or how are we supposed to use the determiners? Just go through it. Okay, and in the next video I'll be explaining on another topic from the grammar section. Okay, so till then, thank you so much for watching this video.